Okay.
We don't think things.
I'll turn that to the rest of the ladies. Who do you think access on social media and the internet has hurt more in dating, men or women?
Women.
You think? So you said women. What about you, your friend, Miss Plug Talk?
Plug Talk.
Probably women.
Women? Why?
I just feel like it is.
You don't have a reason?
No.
Okay. What about you?
Okay, I say women because women always look to date up, right? With social media, you're always looking for the next best thing.
Right.
You could have something great in front of you, and now with social media, you're seeing now guys are messaging you and saying, "I can provide this, this, and this for you more than your man can." Right? So
That's true.
Yeah, I think it hurts women more because now you're sacrificing something that might have been really good for something potentially better that may be worse, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she's armor. I agree with her, though, what did she say?
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, I think it's hurt women. Definitely.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You're also misogynist. What about you?
Misogyny.
He's definitely a woman.
Has social media ever made it where you had second thoughts about the guy that you're with?
No.
Start here with you. You can be honest. It doesn't have to be this boyfriend, maybe an ex. Has it ever like made you think like, man, I could do better?
Yeah.
It has.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
No.
Never?
No, when I love someone, I'm all in. Like I
Okay.
can't think about anybody else.
Let me ask you this then. The guy, let's say Hinge guy, for example,
Mhm.
right? Did you think to yourself, okay, this motherfucker cheated on me. I'm out. And did the abundance on social media kind of make it easier for you to make that decision to leave him? I know he crossed the boundary regardless, but did it make it easier for you to enact on that boundary?
No, I'm not the type to like break up with a guy and go run to the next guy. Like it's literally been up until this weekend that I've seen another guy.
Okay.
And that was in August. So
Yeah.
it's not social media that like the availability and the access to other guys that made it easy for me to break up with him. It was just because I respect myself enough not to. I know.
But did it make it easier to walk away is my point. That was what I'm asking. Like, did the internet and dating apps and the sheer abundance and resources that you have as a female in the dating game, did it make it easier for you to walk away? I'm not saying that's the reason, but did it make it easier? That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, it definitely makes it easier, but it's not the reason though. Yeah,
Okay.
But definitely, absolutely.
So you said you're talking to a guy now that you met in August after the breakup?
No. So August is when we broke up, and I hadn't seen another guy until pretty much this weekend. So.
Okay. All right. That you met here in Miami.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Did you guys coordinate before you came here, or?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He flew you out?
I'm not saying anything.
Okay, fair enough. It's social media right there. Ajabi, could you at least tell me how y'all met? Social media or dating app?
Social media.
There you go.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I think so. So the applications is making more easy for.
The guy that you were seeing for 2 months, did you break up with him or did he break up with you?
He break up with me.
Oh shit! Why?
He don't like.
He don't like my
accent.
personality. No, it's no accent. It's
What did
my
you do in your okay? Well, because guys really don't leave girls off. What did you do about your personality? What did he not like?
He don't like a little jealous. I jealous a little bit.
Oh, you were okay. What are you
But,
jealous of specifically?
So I want
Everything.
an example. I want to give example.
Okay, go ahead.
So okay, like I don't like he disrespect me. Like if I go to an event, somebody with me, he talk another girl asking about the Instagram. I think this is disrespect for me. If he together, he walking away, talk another girl. So I think this is disrespect.
Were you guys at a club or like a bar? Or
Event.
An event.
Gallery event. Yeah.
Was he an artist?
No. I only like to go events like this.
Okay, so you picked the event.
Yeah.
And you went with him.
Mhm.
And then you started talking to girls there.
Yeah, one girl.
Nigga said, yo, if I'm going to go to this event tonight, hey, I'm going to talk to some girls. Okay.
Networking, baby.
Yeah. Okay. So you didn't like that he was talking to other women and getting social media handles and stuff like that?
Yeah, I think he just has, for me, it's disrespect.
Okay.
I
All right.
know, I think so.
Okay. And he didn't like that. Was he a very attractive guy?
Yes.
Did he have money too?
No.
Okay. So he was attractive but didn't have money?
No.
Did you have more money than him?
Yes, I have.
Damn. Listen, boy. I said don't talk to no girls, boy. Listen here, boy.
Was he Brazilian too?
No,
What was he?
American.
White guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Listen, boy. What I told you.
Hey, Tom.
Royer.
The motherfucker.
Straight Royer.
You better not talk to no other bitches. I paid for this gallery ticket, bitch.
Welcome, punch.
All right.
Me don't like Royer only. Lawyer only.
I think so. This case is a communication.
I just came back. What's going on?
Don't worry, Chris. Don't worry, bro. We're just having a little bit of fun.
Yeah, that's funny.
What about you? Do you think it made it easier for you to walk away from your guy a little bit, knowing that the sheer amount of options thanks to the internet?
Yes, I guess. I know I have options. That wasn't the reason I walked away. I did want to make it work with him.
Yeah.
I
But it made it a little bit easier.
But knowing that I have options out there, obviously, played an impact and made it easier. Because I like he did, like what Chris said, like he took care of me, did everything, he paid for everything.
Yeah.
I could have stayed.
Yeah.
But knowing that I had options out there obviously made it easier to just let it go.
Of course.
Right?
I know.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? Was it easier to leave Rastaman, knowing that you had other Rastaman that would take you?
Honestly, I would have to agree with her. Like, knowing that there's options over there, well, out here, and people are going to take better care of you, treat you the way that you want to get treated. And, I think it's easier. That to answer your question, I would say yes.
You know what's funny? You just called it, right? Better treatment, better options. So let's say you meet a girl for the first time, honeymoon phase, taking her out, having a good time, the whole shebang. Then you get comfortable, more relaxed, stop doing things I used to do back in the day, which is fair, things happen. She's like, yo, you know what? I deserve better treatment. So what happens? TikTok says, listen, bitch, finesse niggas, get what you want out of life. Don't just sit here and take this bullshit. And then Instagram says, come to Miami, come to Dubai. And before you know it, she's here in Miami.
No, but I think
Getting free weed.
we try to make it work before that,
Nah, you barely.
Not all the time.
Yeah, we do.
Barely.
You leave mentally before it's actually over.
Yeah. That's
So
true.
you're already out the door by the time
Bro, you're already done.
he knows what's going on. You're already out the door.
What about you? Do you think women's abundance on social media plays a part in, was it easier for you to leave your guy knowing that you can get free dinner dates or whatever it may be?
Not really, because we're Miami, so like having a person actually having a connection with, and like they're actually loyal
hard to
to
find.
with, it's hard to find. It's very hard to find in Miami. So no.
Was it a little bit easier though to like leave knowing that like he could be replaced?
He could be replaced, but like I'm not gonna go out there searching for that. So it's not really like I in your point of view, yeah, it could be
I'm just
easier.
asking. Yeah.
It's easier, but not for me personally.
Okay.
Finding food is easier.
This nigga,
Like,
man.
but
Free dinner dates?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely for a girl. All right, let me ask you ladies this. If one party had to have more options than the other, so whether the man has to have more options than the woman or the woman having more options than the man, what do you think? What party do you think needs to have more options for the relationship to last? Starting here.
I think woman.
You think the woman needs to have more options?
Because, like you said, if
well,
guys
hold on, let her
cheat-
answer, goddamn.
Come on, man.
She starts here, and then we'll get to you.
Let's relax.
All right, who do you think needs to have more options for the relationship to last or be, I guess, stronger? The man or the woman?
Oh, I don't know. Probably the man has to have more options.
Why do you say that?
They get bored easily.
You think men get bored more in relationships than women do?
Mm-hmm. Girls like women like nurturing men. So like they're taking care of them. They're probably home.
Well, who initiates more
that.
breakups?
Oh, come on, man.
Guys,
Women.
It's women.
Woman. I
feel like
Yeah, women.
It's not. I think it's
It's
women. It's
definitely woman.
overwhelmingly.
Yeah.
women.
So do you think it's really the men that are getting bored in relationships then?
I don't know.
Come on.
You sound like you're the expert.
Come
I'm
on,
just asking
Stephanie.
you to get your opinion. So you think the man, but because they get bored more easily.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about you? You were gonna say
They
said
get bored
women
of
and then
you?
why? Go ahead.
Okay, so like you said,
Period.
if guys are cheaters
Mike?
like that and they have different, if guys like to cheat, okay, if guys like to cheat and have other options because okay, they might like they're with a white girl, they might like a black girl, whatever they like you said,
Like,
why can't girls have more options? Because if he's gonna cheat either way, why can we find somebody that's gonna treat us better and do more?
But
for
remember,
us?
the question was, don't forget the question. The question was, who do you think having more options would help the relationship more? So, is it better for the man to have more options or the woman to have more options for the relationship to last? That's the question. So, which party needs to have more options for the relationship to last? Not to replace, but for it to last. That's what I'm asking.
I still think girls,
Why?
because they to realize like if they want to be with this man or not. So I think
To know their
girls.
value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Which ain't shit.
I think the man should have more options
Why?
for it to work because, like you said, women initiate more breakups. So the woman has to be afraid of losing the man, right? If the man doesn't have any options, she's not worried about losing him. And what?
No, keep going. Don't worry about Chris, man.
It's turned to me.
Sorry, girls.
So if the man has no options, then the woman is not afraid of losing him, right? And if the man has options, she's going to put her best foot forward. She's going to do what she needs to do in that relationship. And I think personally that the relationship has a higher chance of surviving because she knows that in that sense, she can be replaced.
Interesting. What about
For
you?
me, the men's have a lot of options, girls. A lot of kind of girls like age. So for me, it's the men's have a more power about this.
But what's more? What leads to the relationship lasting? The man having the power or the woman having the power
The
of options?
man.
Why?
Because have a lot of girls, a lot of options. So the girls is so easy. Some girls is so desperate for have relationship. So this is my point.
So she's saying the options of women are out there, so men are gonna do it anyway. So is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I understand. Can't speak in these. I speak.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you think is more beneficial to the survival of the relationship? The man having more options or the woman having more options?
I think the man having more options
Why?
because women, like, when it comes to sex, that's emotional, and it's not necessarily emotional when it comes to men. Like, they're not just having sex to fall in love. You know, they're having sex for pleasure. And I think women are a little different in that sense. Like
So they need that emotional bond. They need to care more.
Yeah, like I don't want options. I can't handle options. That's too many emotions for me. It's, so I
Okay.
think it would do best for men to.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you think? Do you think women need to have the more options or the men need to have more options for the relationship to last?
Man needs more options.
Why?
Because it's like if I know like he won't be able to be with someone else, like his only option is like, I don't know. I just
You lose respect?
Yeah.
You lose
It's
respect
like-
or it's less attractive?
It's like I know he will be there no matter what, Like it's like I lose interest kind of
So
thing.
you can walk all over him.
Yeah.
He ain't leaving
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the smartest panel we've had in a very fucking long time. Wow. I'm
Yeah.
really impressed, ladies. Yeah, I agree 100% that the man needs to have more options. And the reason for that is because women get bored in relationships easier. This has been proven pretty much on every metric that women end relationships faster and they get bored in relationships quicker than men do. So the only way that you're going to keep a woman preoccupied and interested in you is she needs to feel like she's replaceable, unfortunately. And the only way you do that is by letting a girl know that other women want you. And, if they've done studies on this where they take a male chimp and, the male chimp is by himself and they put him in front of female chimps, the female chimps curve him. But when he has female chimps with him,
Yeah.
then the females want him. You go into a nightclub, where all the women concentrated in the section with all the guys that have the bottles, right? There's 20 girls and 2 guys in there. So unfortunately, women respond very favorably to men that have other women. And women respect men that have other women and pick them. I think that's the key, is that other women want me, but you're my main girl. And I think that's what keeps women attracted. Now, some girls might not be able to handle it long term. They might get annoyed with all the constant anxiety and competition anxiety that they deal with the guy. But I've come to realize that typically when I've seen girls in a relationship where they're satisfied and are happy with their guy is heads and shoulders above them in everything. He's taller than her, smarter than her, better than her and everything, more social status. And she's just happy to have him. She's happy to be there. She knows that he has options with other women, But to her, she's like, I'm content because I'm the main girl. And I think that's what's needed for women to truly be satisfied with their guy is they need to know that he picked her for real versus she's his only option.
But also, women find men with wedding rings more attractive too, because she
There you go.
knows
Yeah.
he can raise a family for the most part, and a woman wants him already. So by default, he's more attractive.
Yeah. You know, women say that they hate cheaters, but that's what they're attracted to is guys that cheat and guys that have options. So it's like, it's kind of like a catch-22.
Drug dealers.
Like, I know guys that wear wedding rings literally just to like show off to girls.
It's because like other girls have scouted him for you already.
Yeah. Yeah,
right?
they've done the work.
They've done the work. That's a husband
He's not a
material
weirdo.
already.
He's not like totally
Not
awkward.
that I do that.
So
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, no, it's biology.
No,
It's like
you're attracted. You see that another girl wants that man,
Yeah, facts.
married that man,
Angie.
and you know that he's desirable and valuable.
Yep.
Yeah.
Angie.
There's some more chats here.
You were trying to say something, right? Go ahead.
No.
Oh, I thought you wanted.
Yeah,
Did you want to say something?
No.
Do you change your mind after? Because you said women.
Well, I think it goes same way when a man knows that woman has options is when he craves her. So same thing.
Nah. it's
Because a man is gonna want a woman that has a lot of guys that like her
What?
because he wants to show off, doesn't he?
not.
Okay.
What?
Well, you know, I got a good question for you then. Do you think a man needs other men's opinions to find a woman attractive?
Apparently, most guys do that anyways.
No. I'm just asking you a very direct question.
Anyways.
Do you think men need their guys' approval, their friends' approval, to find a girl attractive?
Yes.
You really think so?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go hypothetically into a situation. Let's say a guy's at a club
Yep.
and he finds a girl that he likes and he wants to go home with her. Do you really think he's going to go to the bathroom and ask his guys, hey, what do you think of this chick I'm going to leave with her? Or is he just going to leave?
Does he want to wife her or does he want to smash her?
He wants to have sex.
Yeah, smash.
Okay.
He finds her attractive.
Come on, man.
Do you think he's going to go to the bathroom and you know, console with his friends and figure out if he's going to do it or not? Yes or no?
No.
Now, hold on. Let's flip it. Let's say you meet a guy at the club you find attractive. Are you going to meet in the bathroom with your girlfriends before you go anywhere?
You triggered my trap card!
Honestly, if I find him attractive, then I find him attractive. I don't have to ask other people for their opinion about it.
But you're not going to leave the club with him until you talk to your girlfriends first, at least, right? Show them what he looks like, maybe get an idea of what they think.
Stephanie.
If I came with them, then it's
That's
decency to tell them that I'm
Stephanie.
leaving.
Yeah.
Stephanie.
So see how on one end, right, the man doesn't necessarily need approval from his peers to find a woman attractive, but on the other hand, to some degree, you need to not only let your friends know from a safety perspective what you're going to do, but you also kind of want to get an idea of what they think about your guy. Like, that's why girls go to the bathroom a lot of times, is to gossip about the guys that they're talking to. Like, I've come to realize that, like, with women, they need social proof to take a guy seriously, but men, we don't need it. Like, if I find a girl that's attractive and she has 0 followers on Instagram, I'm like, thank God, yes, I want her. No one knows who she is. Great. But with women, it's not like that. It's like, wait, you have no followers?
That's
Sounds
weird.
off here.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I like that.
Side note,
Do you see my perspective here, or I'm talking to your friend? Does that make sense or no?
Yeah, I understand your perspective.
side note, she has only 400 followers. By the way, I get what you're saying. You're saying, why do men chase after girls that have other options? It's because they don't want to lose the pussy. That's pretty much it. You could go wherever you want to go, but they want to smash. They want to keep you in their rotation. That's why.
Like, I get, okay, like, you see famous men all the time get with, like, no-name girls, right? Like Nicolas Cage, right? Famous actor, married, like, his fucking waitress that he met at a restaurant.
Cristiano Ronaldo married this, I think,
sales
Gucci?
associate at Gucci.
Yeah.
Right?
So like men are okay with, like, dating a girl or being with a woman that has, like, no social status. But, like, with women, it's not like that. So if a girl has status, you need to have status too, typically. Or if it does happen, every rare, you know, Britney Spears with Kevin Federline or some shit. But that never lasts, right? And it's rare. So what I'm trying to say is that women need social proof, men don't. So, like, for us, if a girl's bad, she's bad. I don't need my friends to tell me that.
Yep.
But usually, when guys go on games and they talk about girls, about what they did, and they like to tell their homeboys because they want to flex that. So when he has
But hold on, okay. Where does the flexing come from, though?
from what he did,
On the girl's beauty or the girl's status?
both.
No.
Hell no.
Because if she's pretty,
But what's most important, though? Her beauty or her status?
Come on, man.
her beauty.
Thank you.
For example, if I walked in here and said, I fuck Lizzo, y'all would probably make fun of me. She's famous as hell, but she's ugly as shit, right? It'll be funny and everything, but I'll lose status a little bit for smashing a whale like that.
Wait a minute.
Oh, shit. Well,
What?
Who in here thinks Lizzo's hot?
Damn, girls, come on.
Nobody? Wait, no Lizzo fans in here? She's not hot to you guys?
No, she's hot.
No.
Does that make sense? No. But like a girl can fuck Rick Ross and brag about that even though he's a fat slob.
Yeah.
See the difference? Like the man status means a lot, but the woman status doesn't mean anything. A man would rather be with a hot girl that's a fucking nobody than an ugly girl that is a somebody. Versus women would prefer to be with a guy that's a somebody that might not be as attractive because the status is that much more important for women. So women need that social proof to be attracted to a man. We don't. If I see a hot girl at the club, I'm inviting her to the section. I don't give a fuck if she's a somebody or not. But you're not going to go to a guy's section if there's no girls there.
Yeah, facts. Oh, shit.
Man, the harpoons.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because you were trying to say before, like, oh, yeah, guys want a girl that, like, the other dudes are sweating. Not really. We don't need another dude to tell us the girl's hot. If we find her hot, she's hot to us. That's it.
Yep.
So, because most guys are pretty simple.
Penis, yeah.
What's going on?
No. Send it to Chris.
Oh,